Hi, Professor Alator. My name is Addie Smith, and this is the informative speech number 4. Hi, everyone. My name is Addie Smith, and today I'm going to be telling y'all about something called tinnitus. Essentially, tinnitus is known as a buzzing or ringing noise in your ear. According to the Mayo Clinic, there are 2 types of tinnitus. The first one is called subjective tinnitus, and that's a buzzing or ringing only you can hear. The second type is called objective tinnitus. This is much more rare, and it's a type that your doctor can actually hear when he or she is giving you an exam. This is caused by an issue in your blood vessel or you're having muscle contractions. About 15% of the world population is affected by tinnitus in a mild to moderate to severe manner. This condition is most common in people between the ages of 40 to 80 years old. However, the louder, more apparent ringing typically peaks around the age of 60 to 69. So you might be wondering what causes tinnitus. The most common cause is damage to the sensory cells affecting the inner ear. This can occur by being around loud noises for a long period of time, such as constantly listening to loud music in the car or going to concerts all the time, or it can happen instantly. An example of this happening instantly could be hearing gunshots without proper ear protection, or being a firefighter and a house explodes while you're trying to save people. Personally, I got tinnitus in a very different way. I got it through a series of surgeries when I was about 2.5 to 3 years old, just because I've had ear troubles. And these surgeries caused the same type of damage to the sensory cells, so that's how I personally got tinnitus. While people can be affected by tinnitus in different ways, the Mayo Clinic has some of the same symptoms that everyone suffers from. So these would be like stress, anxiety, trouble falling asleep, or having trouble remembering certain things. So there isn't currently a cure for tinnitus. However, there are ways of dealing with it to make everyday life a little bit more manageable. There are a few treatment options, and some of these are hearing aids. Sometimes it's just for one ear, sometimes it's for both ears. It really depends on the person. There's also certain supplementation, specifically Chinese supplementation has been known to help people. And lastly, there are constantly new trials and treatments coming out every day. According to Dr. David Bagley, who's a PhD, he had an interview with Douglas Beck, who is an AED. Dr. Bagley states that hearing aids are likely going to be the best help for someone who has tinnitus, whether that be objective or subjective. This is what's going to help you and help you be able to help you with things like being able to fall asleep and remember things, because once the tinnitus itself starts to fade away in your life, then that's when you can begin to forget about the symptoms and go back to how life was before you had the condition. So thank you for your time, and I hope you enjoyed.